Morning, Sunday morning. What do? Forward thinking. There are organizations so-called forward thinking. You tell me, in your limited mind, if you can even think of getting out of the bed this morning was a struggle. Was it a struggle? Did you get up on the right side or the wrong side? Did you get off on the left side or the right side? Confusing enough? People have got organizations, companies, governments, individuals, businesses, corporations actually hire these individuals, particularly the governments, forward thinking, think tanks, mental diarrhea, I suppose. Forward thinking people work upon the limited information they have gathered that others haven't paid attention to. Forward thinking people always relate to the religion. The religion is an identity that you took on with a limited identity you took on, and you start playing the mental diarrhea. Don't you feel exhausted? I'm sure you feel exhausted. You carry on doing that from Monday to Friday. On Saturday, you do a little bit of meditation, thinking what you did Monday to Friday will calm down. No, it'll wind you up even more. So you go to the church, to your religious worship place, your temple, your mosque, your synagogue, your house of worship, and now on a Saturday or Sunday, you start bothering the God, asking Him to help you in getting yourself into a calm situation. No, you wound everyone up telling stories. What does the forward-thinking religious leaders do these days? Telling you things that 2,000 years ago has been drummed into your head, and you read a book about somebody else. And you read this rule book, which was sent from the sky down. Hasn't been updated. No amendments have been done because it is the rule. And now suddenly, the life doesn't work the way the rule book stated. So you are in a panic state of mind, or you're in a mental diarrhea. You know what does diarrhea do? It exhausts you, it weakens your body, right? And it's equally the same with mental diarrhea. You're exhausted, it weakens you. You're exhausted, so you wanted to sleep, you're tired. It's the most exhausting, energy consuming if you have mental diarrhea. So you will want to sleep. You're tired. Tiredness will exhaust you, right? What do you do when you have diarrhea? You stop eating. Something wrong. Something that you shouldn't be eating, or something that you ate has gone wrong. Is it gone wrong? Inside of your body is trying to reject it. You will run to the toilet for sure, yes. But what would you do first? You'll stop ingesting. You stop putting the wrong food into you equally. Stop putting the wrong identities. What do you do on a daily basis? This has happened, so you take on this identity. You became identified by this religion, that thought, that emotion. You identified with this, now you're trying to fight. With limited knowledge you acquired, try to fight. No. Keep your mind still. sit down and close your eyes and think. No. Sit down, close your eyes and disengage. Stop meddling with your mind. There are no forward thinking. There are no mystic or mystical formulas for solutions. It's like these hands. I can do this. You know for sure that I need help to calm it down. So you pop a chemical pill into your body. It'll work for few hours and it'll start again. Before you get to that stage, stop your forward thinking and keep your mind to a side and do absolutely nothing about it. Just put to use when it needs. The rest of the time, leave it. After all, your lungs are breathing for you. Your heart is beating for you. Every subatomic particle of your body is working for you. All you're trying to do is to live. What's the big deal about that? Keep your mind to a side. Don't have to think forward. Don't have to think backwards. Thinking forward means ultimately imagining something that is going to be, and that will never be. This great imagination has worked against humanity. A fantastic memory that human beings have worked against us. That very memory you're trying to imagine right here, what happened yesterday and what's happening yesterday. You're trying to imagine and you're fearful of that. And what will happen tomorrow? What will happen tomorrow? Again, if you imagine right now, in this moment in time, right here, right now, it'll cause you fear, anxiety, distress, stress, call it all you wish. All of this is good for earning money and make you feel run wild in your head. It's worse than exhausting diarrhea, mental diarrhea. I'm sure you might call me a verbal diarrhea. It is for somebody who is in an illogical or in a logical frame of mind, that you are unable to get out and experience the magic of phenomenal life. Learn to be life and stop your nonsense of academical, puny, academic nonsense and start causing unnecessary situations for humanity and for the planet and for yourself and everyone around. Just do what is needed, and that's all you're good for as a human being. An earthworm is much more useful than you and me put together and 7.4 billion. At least the earthworm eat earth, ingest, take the nutrition that it needs, and extract waste a somewhat fertile earth it turns to. What do? Extract the earth, poison the earth with chemicals and trying to extrude nutritious food or organic food. No, we are far from it. A speck of a dust of a human being has caused a tremendous problem on this planet, and everyone is now gathering together to reverse the pattern of our aberrant and most twisted ideas we have introduced to humanity, and trying to reverse it in a generation, after millennia, after centuries of same degradation and such backward ideas have destroyed the planet and the life around. stop all of this and wake up and realize something much better, and stop doing what you've been carrying on to do, and learn that the very earth that you walk upon is supporting your geometrical function and the very existence. The moment it withdraws its forces from you, you cease to exist. I hope you become aware and sensitive to life and be a profoundness of life instead of a twisted and most tangled I don't have to repeat any further. Forward thinking is not what you need. Just knew what you needed now and stop the thinking. It has no relevance in terms of life. Thank you.